Okay.
Have we done it?
Yeah,
We're here.
we're here.
Ah, we're here. It's been like a month.
It's about.
Yeah, I think it has been.
You know, holidays are weird.
Miss Green Kitty can hear.
Can hear. Yay.
Can hear.
Can
Hi.
hear. Thank God.
Can hear. We did it.
We did it. Hey guys, it's been a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And we're here again.
Literally every single Saturday I've had for the past month has been booked with family things because holidays.
Ugh, holidays. And next week it's definitely going to be, we're not going to be streaming because it's literally Christmas.
Yeah.
Doomsday, as we call it.
Doomsday. Are we going to be streaming on the 1st?
On the oh God, is that really? Wow.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
I mean, we can if we want to. I got no plans.
We'll see where we're at. So
I truly have no plans.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Crisis. Thank you, everyone.
Fleurborn.
Fleurborn.
Fleurborn. I like that name.
It's very nice. It's very fancy.
Do we have a theme? Miss Green Kitty says, "Do we have a theme tonight?"
Do we? You want to talk about that?
Debauchery. Can that be our theme?
Sure. Let me go ahead and just throw us in the demiplane. Bam. There we go. That's what we got going tonight.
Straight up debauchery. Yeah. Okay. So that's me. Pizza wasted. And that's my dog.
Because whiskey demanded attention in the time it was taking us to get ready.
I mean, he's just curled up like a little bagel under my
bagel boy.
My thing. Anyway, should we do intros?
Yeah, of course.
Hi, everyone. We're vibing tonight.
Yeah, hi. Welcome to Demiplanes and Doodles. I'm a Vic. There's a Lynn down on the floor somewhere.
I'm here.
You're there.
I'm okay.
Whiskey is bageled somewhere. The other...
He's in his Tempur-Pedic heated bed with a Christmas blanket.
Why? Why does that dog sleep better than me?
He sleeps so good.
Oh my God. The other child that has 4 paws and hair is around here somewhere. I dare not speak his name, otherwise he'll come over here and start mouth breathing near the microphone. So we're not going to mention his name. But headphone warnings for y'all if you're wearing headphones while watching this. We do have dogs, and they do react to noises outside of our apartments. So we apologize.
Sorry.
And you've been warned.
Miss Green Kitty says, "Where is Rue? Where is the chicken?"
The chicken is here.
Chompers. Yes, chompers.
That's exactly how a cat looks.
And if anyone gives a crap, Mac, my bearded dragon, is just chilling in his hammock, and he hasn't moved in like 4 days because he's brooding.
I mean, it is winter.
Yeah, he kind of goes into like hibernation mode and just sits there.
Good for him. I wish I could hibernate for 3 months out of the year.
For real though, like what would it be like if people could hibernate?
Like, we wouldn't be making a big deal about Christmas.
Does that affect the economy? I'm just curious.
Wait. I'm starting off a little too strong.
Joni Baloney says, "Vic, no offense, that cat looks real fucked up, man."
That cat has seen some things, okay?
What are you drawing?
So I was starting a little too strong, so I decided that I'm just gonna go in and
back a tad. Joni says he looks like he needs to see a chiropractor.
I mean, I need to see a chiropractor.
No, you don't. Actually, I actually looked up chiropractors and stuff, and like that's like it's not viable at all.
It's
apparently.
not?
No, they're not even doctors. Blew my mind because I was like, what? Because I was like listening to something, and they were like, oh yeah, don't go to a chiropractor because like they pop your bones and stuff, but like it's nothing that is like going to be a long-term help.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it's all just like either placebo effect, like you think you feel better, or it's like a minor like.
Well, yeah, because like when you crack your bones, it releases like endorphins or something, right?
It's something like that. Like
okay.
it's a minor thing, and most of the time, like it's either something you can do by yourself or something that's not even going to like help. So you're just kind of like throwing your money out the window.
Sure.
And I think a lot of insurance places don't do chiropractor stuff for that reason.
Fair.
I think. But I just thought that was really interesting.
That is interesting. Look at this good boy.
Like, oh, look at him.
He's so bageled.
Bagel.
He's like a little bagel.
Oh, Chunky Phoebe.
Oh, Chunky Phoebe. You know, we're gonna doodle, because that's what this stream's all about.
We doodling.
We're doodling tonight. What do you feel like drawing tonight?
I don't know.
The world is our oyster. We don't have to. We're not committed to a theme.
I know it's bizarre. Like I'm like I don't know what.
Rotund.
Rotund. It's been a hot minute since like we've
done
here,
this.
so.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you guys have any like questions for us about whether or not like how life's going, like what like any kind of creative process we've got going on, any projects, like hey, always down to talk about them.
Oh yeah, like we're just vibing.
Yeah, we're vibing tonight. So thank you for hanging out with us as we draw whatever crosses our minds.
I think we all know who I'm drawing right now.
Yeah, that looks familiar. Just get all these chunky boys out.
So what have you been up to?
I have been busting my ass in a hotel kitchen since like August, so
Yep.
that's what I've been doing. I'm getting all these little chunky boys out of my system right now. Yeah, I've been working in a hotel kitchen, being transferred to a bigger hotel kitchen, which has been a process and is exciting because it has been a lot of people are actually recognizing that I do good work, and that's a rarity.
Nice.
It feels nice for once.
To have.
I know, it feels nice to have that for once. Apparently my biggest thing in the kitchen that everybody just goes completely bananas for is anytime I make pan dulce, which is, for those that are not, versed in it, it's... I was being nice. It is a kind of like a Mexican sweetbread where it's like all delicious and soft and sugary and not the best for you, but it's so fucking good.
Listen, you only live once in this lifetime.
Honestly, yeah.
Fuck it.
So like there would be times where I would have free time, like outside of like doing like event orders and like having to stock like our little like Starbucks in the lobby. And so I would make pan dulce, specifically conchas, which are a type of pan dulce that has this like sugary topping on top of it that's stamped out to look like a concha, which means shell in Spanish. So I would make those all the time, and people would just like go absolutely fucking bananas for them. And then apparently it was on the menu at kind of the sister hotel that's like under the same like company or whatever. Like I work at one hotel that's on the Riverwalk, and there's another one that's like 3 blocks down. So it's the same brand, same kitchen, like run by the same teams. So this is like the easiest transfer I've ever done. Like literally I'm just like moving like 3 blocks over.
There's like, thank God.
Right. And they apparently they had conchas on their breakfast menu at their bar, and so one day I just was making them because why not?
Yeah. Right.
And everyone was just like, oh, and like these conchas are like the recipe for the dough requires me to scale them out to about 5 ounces, and for those that need a perspective of that, it's literally like you're taking a piece of bread and it's the size of your face.
That's right. You made those like giant ones.
Yeah, I made those giant ones, and I'll draw a concha actually. So it's like this like nice soft round bun, and like typically it has like a sugar topping that kind of makes it look like a little shell. And so I made those one time, and like I have never seen like grown men in like their 30s and 40s just like lose their minds like children in front of an ice cream truck. like when they saw these
That's
things.
cute.
It was super adorable, and it did make me feel a little proud. So.
Oh, that's great.
So I made those, and then like I was in that kitchen for a week, and then I go back to the one that I was originally working at, and then the executive chef of that kitchen showed up like at the end of the week, and he was just like, "Hey, so we're gonna go ahead and since we talked about it, we're gonna go ahead and transfer you to the other kitchen because they tried making conchas again, and they didn't. They weren't as good, and we would like you to go back."
Whoops.
And I'm like, oh no, I have job security.
That's awesome.
I know, it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna be over there making cool stuff, and I'm very excited for what that means for me.
Get all this cool stuff.
All the cool stuff. So what have you been up to?
I'm working in a haunted museum as usual. Oh, it was funny though, because like I was hanging out with some of the other guards, and I was because like around Halloween time they'll do like a thing where they'll be like, oh, here's like a list of all of the haunted items that we have in our museum, like that people claim are haunted and stuff, which is cool. But I was like, oh, it'd be really fun if I like looked up like on Google or something, like, is the museum haunted and stuff. So I looked it up, and I was reading the articles of like people who had experiences here or something, and it was all like, all the articles were like, guards at the museum say blah blah blah. I'm like, who are these people?
Who are these people?
What guards are saying this? Because I know all of them. Yeah, it's super cool. Like, you know, just doing stuff as usual.
I just love how casual you're like, oh yeah, you know, working in a haunted museum, good stuff.
I have yet to see anything, and I am disappointed.
Apparently the hotel that I've been working at is supposed to be haunted, but I think everybody says that about every hotel.
Yeah.
However, the executive chef that runs both the kitchens that I work for, apparently on his resume he's worked for the Driscoll in Austin, so
I don't know what that is.
It's a super haunted hotel in Austin.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty gnarly. What kind of spooky... I kind of want to ask him, be like, what kind of spooky stuff you see over there?
Yeah, right. Probably gonna be like, nothing.
It's like, I must... Now that I'm going to be hanging out in your kitchen more, tell me about that spooky stuff.
Yes, I must know the spooky.
Oh, I love Eerie and his little ears. I love how expressive they are.
This is the other one.
Oh, it is the other one.
The one I'm doing down here is the other one.
Oh, see?
God, it's been like so long since I've drawn them too.
In all fairness, they are brothers, so...
Yeah, so that's...
You've absolutely nailed them looking related. Oh, Jayon.
Old hair.
Oh, I love this little boy.
Is it a good way to tell them apart are their chins? Irian has the pointed chin.
That's right, yeah.
Has the squared one, yeah.
Also, Jayon's got more piercings.
Yeah, he's got all that junk, and, you know, the hair.
And the hair, and then his little mole.
Yep. But, yeah, just doing that, doing the art stuff as I have been, which has been super exciting.
Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, you've got a whole thing going on. You want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, so, I started a Patreon. It's not for my personal work, but I'm gonna be basically creating NPCs, like just straight up NPC character art. I'll be uploading it every other Saturday. But my goal is to get like the NPC art that is not represented. Like when you go on Pinterest and stuff, like you always see kind of like the same archetype. Like, you know, the busty barmaid, the like, you know, that kind of stereotype, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that a stereotype?
What?
But
Oh yeah, that's.
like,
I mean, it's I call it a story trope almost.
Tropes are a very good way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get away from tropes. I want to do more like, you know, people of color. I want to do more like physical, like disabilities and things like that. But like, you know, actual people.
I'm really excited for like the potential of having like NPCs with like mobility devices, like translated into fantasy, like aesthetic.
I have an idea. I have it's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be in January or if it's gonna be in February, but I have like this cleric that I'm gonna have in a wheelchair, but the wheelchair wheels are like stained glass.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's gonna look so neat. I have it in my head, but I haven't like got it out on paper yet. But that's one of them. And then like the idea that you had with the blind wizard with the spellbook.
Yeah,
that was another one.
That's cool.
So like I have a barmaid with cane, like in crutches and things like that. Like I don't know, just like another thing, because I asked a lot of people like what's missing in like the resources for DMs when it comes to like NPCs. A lot of people said that they want like different sized characters and different aged characters.
Hell yeah.
One person told me specifically that a lot of like the plus size characters that they look up and try to find are very like fetishized, and I'm like, ooh, yeah,
that's a big thing.
Not gonna do that. But yeah, and like surprisingly, a lot of people were saying also that they just want normal looking people instead of hot people.
I mean,
I'm like,
valid.
I don't know if my hands can do that, but
I mean, well, making them look, you know,
they will. Like people.
Like and in all fairness, you did a good job with Kaz.
It was super fun.
Because I like the idea of having like Fae-like characters that aren't very like ethereal and flawless. Like having somebody that looks a little bit more roughed up is always.
I love a lot of people ask for old ladies, like older characters, and like
make an
children.
abuelita.
Well, someone actually said that they wanted an old lady character that's not portrayed as a hag or a grandma.
Fair.
Like, that's fair.
I'm down for that.
That's fair. Yeah, there's like, I just want an old person. Okay.
You know who's the first character that comes to mind as like an old woman that's like neither a grandma nor a hag? I think of what's her name from Atlantis, the radio lady.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
You could you can literally make a party of NPCs that's just the Golden Girls.
You know what? Someone actually, we were talking. Who was I talking to about that?
I feel like in every D&D group, I'm always hearing that.
It was at work.
Oh, okay.
Whenever I'm at work, like there's a bunch of people that play D&D or like RPGs of some sort, and I talk to all of them, and it's gotten to a point where we're like hanging out like at post or like crossing paths or something. They're always like, hey, you had your game on Thursday, how did it go? Like, what do your players do? Like they ask me every single time what you guys do.
That's so cute.
It's so awesome. They're like, how did your players handle the thing? Because they know everything. They know all the things that are going to happen.
Man, that's spooky.
So, oh yeah. So like,
I wish I had people to talk about that stuff at work.
My supervisor, his name is Joe, and he'll come over and talk to me, and he'll just be like, hey, so like I know your players, they had to fight the Displacer Beast. Like, how did that go? And I'm like, they didn't fight him at all. But oh, it's so fun. They're like, what do you have planned for them next week? And it's so cute. But someone, I forgot, I think it was just one of the other guards that was there who was like, let's do a campaign where we all play the Golden Girls.
That's funny.
Like, okay.
I want to be Sophia. Done.
Sophia.
I like her. She's spicy.
But yeah. So, work, D&D is my life currently at this moment in time.
Hey, Kay the Might is here. And Squidly.
Hello!
Hello, how's it going? As we're just doodling away while talking about life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mrs. Packard, that was her name. Everyone wants to be Sophie, is what Joni Baloney says. Listen, it's a goal. I'm not saying I am Sophia, but I'm saying I would love to be.
Everyone's like, I want to be Blanche now.
Blanche. I love Blanche. Do you have a favorite Golden Girl?
No, I've actually never watched Golden Girl.
No? Okay. It's,
again, not a TV person.
No, I know. I didn't start watching it until, like, I actually had, like, a streaming service and I had nothing else to watch on TV.
Are you making an angry feed?
Maybe.
Yeah. Aw, I'm sorry I angered Phoebe last session.
No, you're good, you're good.
I don't see what the problem is.
Trust me, you don't have to do anything to make him angry. It's just... It's just how he is.
Hump. Harumph.
Harumph, yep.
Oh, look at him. So grumpy.
Oh, Jody Bowling. I want to be Blanche, but really I'm a Rose. I love Rose. Rose is such a good character. She's so precious.
You didn't anger Phoebe because jealousy got the best of him.
Yes.
Listen, okay, Taz is like 40-something, so you've got really nothing to worry about.
I mean, there was no way for us to know that.
You could have asked. I mean, I said he was like a gruff, older
Excuse me,
guy.
I tried starting a conversation, and he didn't want to talk to me, so...
You didn't, you said, like, that's not starting a conversation. And then you pet the cat for the rest of the time.
It's my emotional support cat, thank you.
Rancor is your emotional support animal.
I want to draw that meme that I posted last time.
Oh, do it. Phoebe was an awkward goose. Do you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about the game, because I think there's, like we've been just kind of not talking about it, but we should talk about it, because it's fun.
It's fun, and we're having fun with it.
Yeah. So I run a game on the side. Homebrew, 100%, and it's a blast.
It has been so much fun.
I definitely enjoy being a DM more so than a player. I like world building.
World building's a lot of fun.
I like world building, I like making NPCs, and I love hiding shit in front of you guys.
Oh, God.
There's so many things.
Fix his face.
So many things that you won't find out till later.
I keep making his nose look like this, and it's too much like this.
No, he needs to have the... well, Grayson doesn't have, like, a perfect nose either, so yeah.
No, he doesn't. It's just, like, I was making it too, like, hooked.
Well, his nose is not broken, it's just got a little Roman-style nose. But yeah, so, this world is completely brand new. We have only had one reoccurring character that is, like, a known... Everyone knows who it is, kind of thing. So everyone's brand new, and it's been a lot of fun.
I mean, I love playing in worlds where it's like, you know, it's for us to discover, and there's like,
yeah,
new faces, new characters. Because I know it's like, and it's not a bad thing. It's not actually, because I do it as a DM, and I want to have a point where I do step away from that. But, you know, using, like, familiar NPCs,
yeah,
like, people, like, kind of, like, NPCs that kind of cameo into the game every now and then, but, like, I know that there's, like, a line that happens, and that line being, you start to rely too much on those NPCs, and they just go from being cameos to recurring, and then, like, all of a sudden they're just, like, a part of the cast, so...
Yeah. That's why for anyone who's not familiar, I had the only reoccurring character I had was Gentil.
Gentil Delmont?
And the Dumont. But the only reason I put him in there was because one, he's not really in anything else, and also he has a reason to be there. Like he was kind of like my
Also, he's fun.
he's very fun to play, but also like again he's not terribly reoccurring, but everyone knows who he is kind of. But he was kind of my like explanation for things a little bit. My whatever that's called.
Your exposition.
Exposition, yeah. Y'all needed some sort of thing. Hey, Whiskey. Are you upset that someone is outside?
He says people aren't allowed to be outside.
Angry. But yeah, I love playing John P. And he was actually made from my old DM that I just kind of adopted.
I mean, hey, we've all done it before, where there's an NPC we love so much that we just kind of adopt them, and just ever so slowly rewrite their character until it's suddenly canon. Whoops.
Whoops.
From the bottom of my heart, I would say my bad, but I was given permission, so yep, I'm not sorry.
You were.
I very specifically said, is it okay if we like play around with this character? And I was told, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Do whatever you want, I believe was what the...
Yeah, do whatever you want, and now he has 4 children.
Yeah. Jaunty is a gem. Jaunty is a wonder wrapped in a fucking threat. Oh, I've actually scaled Jaunty down a lot from his original, from what my DM had him. Like, I remember there was this one time with Jaunty, because Jaunty was actually insane. Like, that was his point. He was insane.
Yeah.
And, like, there was this one point or something where, I think it was Grayson that was tied up. It sounds about right. Like,
that sounds about
right, he was being, like, no, actually it wasn't Grayson. Grayson was still tied to the chair. Another one of our characters that was thrown in, like, a jail cell.
Yeah.
In, like, the Thieves Guild, like, underground. So Jaunty went up to the bars of, like, the jail cell and was trying to interrogate one of our party members.
Yeah.
And Jaunty, like, said a joke or something and laughed. And, like, you know, did his little, like, high-pitched, like, Amadeus laugh. And the other pirates were laughing as well. And then they stopped, and then one kept laughing. Stopped, and then Jaunty literally just took out his pistol and shot the man. Anyway... Anyway. Like, he will shoot his crew with zero regard.
Oh my god.
He was crazy. He was a crazy bastard. He still has a little bit of that in him, but he hasn't been provoked yet.
No. I feel he was provoked a little bit when it was mentioned that Phoebe was threatened.
Yeah. Like, the person annoying him would have to have been there.
Yeah, fair.
So.
I think we should draw Jaunty next.
Yeah, we can draw Jaunty.
Let's just draw Jaunty. Okay, I'm gonna clear this canvas.
Okay.
Okay, I have it saved. Do you need it saved or no?
No.
Okay, bop, there we go.
Original Jaunty had Grayson's hair.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
A little bit shorter.
Squidly says, "I can't wait for the provocation. I pity the poor soul." Johnny Baloney says, with adopting NPCs, I did that with my bard's boyfriend so hard. I even made him a mini on Hero Forge and bought it."
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I've made a lot of minis, but I have a mini for each disgraced child. I have, I think, at least 2 minis for Dis.
I have 2 Grayson ones. But that was because his original and then his Port of the Dragon Queen one.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. Whiskey has to be on my lap at the moment, sorry.
The bagel needs to be pleased.
He just needs to be on my lap.
He's got to be.
For some reason.
He's got to be there.
Yeah, I love Jaunty. He's fun. playing him very much.
Just because I was in this conversation the other day, I'm gonna have to ask this for the chat. How many characters have you create? Like, this is for everybody. How many characters have you created? Just in general for like a D&D game, like in terms of like I guess player character. Like how many of those have you built in hopes of having them for a game?
For a game?
Mm-hmm.
I think really my only one, an Alistair.
Yeah.
Addie, I never intended to actually play in the game.
Yeah, I know a lot of yours kind of like started out as NPCs that just sort of become fleshed out.
I was like, whoopsies.
Whoopsie daisies. Telling you, I can throw together a Feywild adventure for Irian just so fast.
Trust me, you don't want Irian.
Both of you don't tell me what I do and do not want.
I think if
I know for me, let's see. I don't think I have that many that I've actually like made in hopes of putting them in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the one that I specifically made for a game was West, because I was asked to play in a campaign and I was like, oh shit, let me make a character real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see, it was West. Stranger was never meant to be a player character. He was just an NPC that would be hanging out with people.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier, an NPC that's meant to hang out with people. Phoebus, I think, is my other one that is like I legit built for a game. And Ziffer was another one that I built for a game. So I have technically 3. Oh, no, 4. Technically. I have 4 because I had a Blood Hunter character that I wanted to play in an upcoming campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm going to get a chance to play that guy because that campaign isn't going to be a thing, at least for me to play. So, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens.
It happens. Like, sometimes games just fall through, and you're just like, oh well.
Quiet. Now.
Yeah, it's like now it gets quiet. I'll go read chat real quick. All right. Up. Let's go read through chat real quick because I want to see everyone's answers. Kay the Mighty is topping off with 17 characters.
Jesus.
Oh my god. See, Joni Baloney, I've actually been lucky enough to play every character I've built. Miss Green Kitty says 4-ish. 3 have been used in games. No, wait, 5. Squidly, I've created 7 but played 3. Kay the Mighty, like, continuing off with having 17 characters made. He's only played 2 in games.
Woof.
Woof, dude. Johnny Baloney, I think I have 9, 10 counting. The Bard's Boyfriend, that technically wasn't my original creation. If you do that Feywild campaign, I have characters that might work. I mean, I'll see what happens. Right now I'm playing it with once I finish the Rise of Tiamat campaign, I'm gonna take a break, just kind of like realign myself, and then I'll come back and see about running some casual games just for fun on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Sydney. I have created 7, played 3, and he just so happens to have met a certain Bard Ranger from part of the Feywild. Yeah, that's very true. People are in shock about 2 out of 17 characters only being played. I'm so sorry, dude. So Johnny Baloney has an idea for Nick where he just plays in a bunch of it just plays in one game and just gets killed a bunch of times, and he gets to use all his characters.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
It's perfect. I actually wanted to come up with my own version of like it's kind of sort of like a meat grinder campaign, just for fun, where it's like the Hades game where you're trying to fight your way out of hell. And you're going like level by level, but if you get killed, you end up back at the start and you gotta figure a new way out. Oh, look at that fancy, fancy elf.
I love, my favorite detail of Jean is that he has dimples.
What?
He has dimples.
Aw, how cute.
I love that. I love that about him.
Oh my god. My phone is suddenly blowing up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's work texts, that's all.
Oh. Not important.
It's it's important in the morning, but like right now I'm just getting like reminders of everything that needs to be done in the kitchen, and I'm like, okay.
There's the fancy lad.
Oh, he's so fancy. Meanwhile, I'm over here just drawing this.
Oh, John T is like my sweet boy.
My sweet boy. Yeah, I'm practically like your father.
For context for everyone else, the group met Gentil, and he pretty much told Phoebe that, hey, I'm kind of like your uncle because I dated your father. You could have been my son, so you're my nephew now.
Oh god, it's like the worst thing to hear from somebody that you know your dad dated.
Yeah. Gentil. Can you imagine those two at a gala event? Like, the two bougiest, like, assholes. Nobles, as well.
It's like 2 peacocks in a room.
Yeah, pretty much. Their relationship wouldn't have lasted because of that.
Essentially.
Yeah, but man, were they fabulous together. Yeah. Kay,
very much
you're
so.
right, yeah.
What's up?
Kay the Mighty says, quote, in quotes, dated, and then says, you mean broke the bed with.
Yep.
They actually dated for like a brief. There was like a time in the original campaign where they actually re-met up with Gentil and his group because he was like with another thieves guild somewhere, and they just happened to run back into him, and Grayson actually like wrote him a dirty note and slipped it under his door.
Whoops.
And then someone else found it.
Oh no. Grayson, that's why you do everything via sending now.
Yeah. I think it was like a crude drawing, if I remember correctly. It was like years ago. I don't remember.
Sorry, I have to just imagine. Where it's just...
I can't see on Twitch. You gotta scroll up.
No, it's there. I see it.
It's not. It's not on mine.
Well,
Maybe
you need to scroll up.
I did need to scroll up.
Maybe get a maybe get a high chair or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I imagine that's the note.
This is gonna be TMI, but it's the other way around. that is
done.
Canon confirmed on that one.
Done.
Thank you.
There you go.
Jonty's a very aggressive lover. Yeah.
Now that's good to know. Thank you for that information.
I have so much information.
So much information.
That's another one of my favorite things. I have so many details about every single character and NPC that I make that you could just be like, hey, what's this guy's favorite color? And I'd be like, there. Because of this. And you guys have no idea how many times you've like met an NPC and just like a random NPC be like, hey, what's your name? And I just word vomit it. And then I just slowly
I love
write
doing
it down
that.
in my notes. I actually have a list of NPC names on my phone, so all the important ones are like on my phone, ready to go. Oh, Joni Baloney says you forgot the kiss mark and the spritz of cologne.
Oh, of course.
He would not have kissed the note, let's be real. Okay, the mice says, I mean, he was laying across the desk waiting for a hookup when Rancor first went to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah! Listen, he was doing it, like, that's just what he does. Like, when Grayson first met him, Grayson went to a brothel with his party, and we're like, okay, like, you know, here's, like, your lineup, you can pick whoever, and Grayson, like, picked out, like, some people.
Right.
And then Jonty, they first met because Jonty pushed his way out, like, from, like, behind all of the lineup of people, was like, no, I want him. And I'm like, oh, that is how you make a statement on this man's heart. And they had a beautiful evening. Quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
But yeah, so Jonty in the game, he kind of, like, essentially got there the same way you all did. He doesn't know what happened, but his ship just pretty much like did a whole somersault in the water, and it like kind of like broke it, and that's just how he wound up there. So kind of like how you guys did, but he is like a lot of his crew didn't make it, but a few of them did, but they got injured. So he kind of took it upon himself and be like, hey, I'm gonna raise this money while you guys like heal up and, you know, do what you all need to do, because as captain, he feels like it's his job to take care of the ship.
Should we draw his crew? I feel like they need some love.
Yeah, you can draw the crew.
Hell yeah.
I want to see your interpretations of them.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna delete this.
I don't have art of them. Yeah, I'm really proud of how that Jonty came out.
That's a good Jonty. He is safe forever.
Okay, good.
Okay, let me pull up my notes, my notes are still up right now. Okay. We scroll all the way to the top to... I have notes. I do have notes. I do take notes.
To take notes.
I do take notes when I play. Oldham Harbor, missing person post. Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, I'm really good at these notes. I just wrote, half-orc, Varid, kobold, bow, sea elf, hitch. Nailed it. Nailed it! I know that the kobold's covered in bandages. That much I know. So, I'm gonna start with the kobold. I truly trust her with my life. Not really. She'd probably sell me for a corn chip, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know for a fact she'll keep my money safe.
She's the one with the hyena laugh.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something a little different with her. Like, how much of her is, like, covered in bandages?
except for like her muzzle and then like her eyes. So it's a little bit looser on her head.
Okay.
Oh, we should draw the Lori and the lady too.
Oh yes.
Because I know that was one thing you were like, ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
The Lori and the Lady Demarco. Yeah, Bo's fun. Bo's cute. But she's covered in bandages because of what happened.
Oh. It's not a quirky thing. She's legitimately hurt.
No.
Okay, got you.
Yes, she is legitimately hurt.
Oh, poor baby.
Miss Green K says, so idea for NPCs, everyone loves a feral kobold, but what about a posh kobold? I have one of those, actually.
Ooh.
Once you guys get to North Beauclair, there's gonna be like a whole bunch of nobles that you're gonna meet. It's gonna be fun. You still haven't opened the damn envelope!
I'm getting to it, okay?
I forgot!
Listen, there's been a lot of stress in between here and there, alright? We adopted a druid woman. We, had to buy things for our house. We had to, I had to pay Gentil. I had to do a lot of stuff. It's and there's just a lot of stress in between all this, and I'm going to blame Kaz.
K the mic has got an envelope. Yes, the Lori gave Phoebus an envelope.
That I forgot to open.
That he forgot to open, but the seal on it, Viola wrote a seal on it. I think I told you what it was.
Yeah, you told me it was like an invitation to a thing.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them whatever it is? We could just say Phoebe opened it, so.
Sure. Okay, let me look at it real quick. I wrote like a vague note about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was a green envelope. I think it was green. I don't remember.
LD green envelope with LB gold seal invitation is what I wrote in parentheses.
Yep.
I'll go check my Phoebe diary, but I completely left it in the other room, and I'm not about to go get it.
That's fine. LB.
LB.
Yeah, Kay, it was very quick. It was a very quick note, so cool. And it was never really spoken of again.
Whoopsies. My bad.
It's all good. Every little thing you encounter has a reason.
Yes. There we go.
Aww.
So I'm gonna go for the more canine look for her.
Bo.
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 There we go. So there's Bo. Put her up there. Then, do the sea elf next. Did you just describe the sea elf at all, or?
That they look like, the monster prom character I came up with.
Okay. With the,
Do you remember with the tentacle hair?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And then like, elf ears.
I love flavor things like that.
Yeah. So you can kind of like tentacle hair is a thing that I like having on like my tritons and like sea elves. So the gross delivery man with squigglies on his face wasn't too out of the ordinary to see.
Right.
It's kind of gross. Oh, I love her. I love playing her. She's fun too.
I love Nora.
Nora.
We gotta draw her next.
Your all's reaction was so funny. Like, Nora, you can't be saying that about delivery guy.
So you can't just say that about somebody.
It's kind of gross.
And then we find we kind of put two and two together that it kind of sort of might be someone really bad. And we're like, oh shit.
Whoopsies.
Oh, whoops. Maybe he was gross. I love her. She's so cute. Tab actually had me kind of start drawing concept art of this guy, and I asked her, I was just like, okay, what kind, because I know her, and it's like, if you had to base him off a specific species of cephalopod, what would it be? And she went, blue-ringed octopus, and I'm like, wow, okay.
I knew that was going to be the one. As soon as you said what species, and I was like, I know exactly which one.
Yep. My first thought was going to be a vampire squid, but she's like, nope, I don't see a squid at all.
Oh. Squidly says I would die for Nora.
I would absolutely die for Nora. There we go.
Oh, y'all better watch out for her, though. If she gets caught, it's not going to be a good time.
No! Don't you dare. There, how's that?
High as fuck.
What?
He looks high as fuck. That's right.
That might be the Addy that kind of came from that.
yeah, that's understandable. Guy's kind of a dick, but it's fine.
Well, fuck me then. Hold on. There.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
There you go.
He's the more a-hole one of the three.
Now he just looks smug.
Yeah.
But he loves to listen to conversations about cheese, apparently.
Yep. Tanger already knows about her, and it makes me nervous. Why does it make you nervous?
Oh, Tanger. That's a handsome man there.
Tangerine.
Okay, and now I gotta draw the... He's half-orc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, what kind of look are you going for?
So he's got short hair.
Okay.
It's kind of like a blue-black color.
All right. In terms of like, because I don't want to like go for any of like the standard tropes. Like, do you see him as more like is he like more like strength based, or is he like something else?
He's more strength based.
Okay.
He does have a he has a scar that, hold on, I'll show you. Hold on a second. He has a scar on his face. Like, here, I'm gonna draw on your thing real quick.
Okay.
That goes from up here down, and actually causes his mouth to like be cleft like
I
that.
love that.
Like so he has a permanent snarl on his face.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. But it just kind of like
just a bit.
Yeah, it kind of like messed up his mouth a bit. But yeah, Tanger is a sweet bean. He really is. I love him very much. I can't wait till you find out more about him.
No, I can't wait either.
Because I gave you a hint last game, but none of you picked up on it.
No shit. Sydney, go through your notes. Definitely do enjoy drawing characters with more like, I don't know, because like especially in like games like D&D, you have characters that are going to be constantly getting hurt and like scarred in battle, and like it's cool to see characters that actually have like visible scars that actually like alter their appearance in some way.
Appearance?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this guy in particular, he's actually very kind.
Aww,
but because of
scary.
how he looks, because of how he looks, he kind of has to like play it up a bit, kind of, because he was kind of a dick to you guys a little bit, but you know, circumstance of why they were there was not fun for him.
How old is he? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, Squidly says, repeat that. I disappeared for water and I turned being told to scour my notes.
There was a hint we were given about Tanger in our last session, and apparently we all missed it. Sydney, as a player, makes me very nervous because she's always taking notes. Because it just means that I have to be on top of my shit as a DM.
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff hidden around. It's fun. I like it when you guys like poke around and like explore stuff. It's really fun for me. This is a brand new world, and I put a lot of history and thought into it.
All right, so you said short hair, right?
Yeah, he's got like short hair. It's almost like buzzed hair.
Okay.
Squidly, the one about him knowing about Nora's location, or did I miss something? It's not about that.
Oh, we missed it. Oh shit.
Or the one about him being enlisted still. He's not enlisted still.
It was like a discharge, right?
Yes. For the people who aren't in the game, just to kind of explain what's going on. So in my universe, like in this world, for some reason, I don't know, but druids are not, like, they don't fight for nature, they fight against it. So, like, they're basically like conscripted as soldiers, essentially, and you have to pretty much, you know, be a soldier. And if your parents were both soldiers, then you automatically are. You're given tattoos to kind of mark your rank. And, you know, it's a whole thing. You'll find out more about it down the line. But, yeah. Tanger is technically discharged, but he was in the service for a very long time. And there's a thief. The Mystique. Oh, I forgot to use this last session, but Gentil has a pet name for Shayshlin.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is it? I need to know.
Gentil will call her his little petit poisson.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Oh, my petit poisson. Oh, there you go.
Okay, he's so cute.
Le petit poisson and le petit mon chat. Mon chat.
Mon chat.
Mon chat noir. But le poisson means little fish.
Oh.
Petit poisson.
So if Grayson is referred to as Chat Noir, then what's that going to make Phoebe?
Probably the same thing.
Oh gosh. There we are.
Aw. The mystique.
The mystique.
Gentil, you are such a mystique.
Oh no. I think that's probably one of my favorite character quotes to ever happen, because it just says says so much in so little time.
Probably be
It's a good crew.
This is a very good crew. I like the way they look.
Yay.
Their hair looks good. He was like, ah.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He's secretly a softie. We all know this.
Phoebe will be called the chaperon.
The what?
Chaperon. It's basically a round cat.
Oh!
Oh, my petit chaperon.
What about me is round? I don't understand. I'm very svelte.
Svelte. I stole your baby pictures.
Oh god, how do you get a hold of those?
I stole them.
Oh god! That means you'd had to have found the Demiplane to steal them.
Oh god. Grayson would not allow that.
It just breaks in somehow, like, hello!
Hello, don't worry. I am just checking up on you. Get the fuck out.
Just spending some time with my nephew.
He's not your fucking nephew, now leave! Oh god, like, you can just see Gentil being like, Phoebe talking about, like, his siblings, and Gentil just being like, oh my god, how many of them are you? How many of them are you?
Grayson, how many? Okay.
I love them.
I love them so much.
I want to see you draw Tanger.
Oh god, okay, fine, I'll draw Tanger.
I just need to see it.
Alright.
Oh, Tanger.
Do you want to talk about Tanger while I draw him? For those that don't know.
What do you want to know?
Well, for people that don't know who Tanger is. I mean, you've shared art of him before, but like...
Yeah. So Tanger is he's like the lead of a brothel called the Brazen Bowl in this town that the players are currently in. He met the group because he put out a quest on a quest board saying that his friend went missing. His friend is a homeless kid. He was probably about Phoebe's age, so like 17-ish. Just a friend. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
but,
just a little rapscallion youth that he took care of.
Yeah, like in that's just how Tanger is. Like he's very caring to like people who are like homeless and things like that. But yeah, his friend went missing, and he explained to the party that the guards weren't doing anything about it because of what him and his like cohorts do for work, so they weren't taking him seriously.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. So the group figured out what was going on with that, and it was sad.
It was very sad.
It was very sad. I'm sorry.
We've been traumatized. New trauma unlocked.
Yeah, but last session, well, 2 sessions ago, Jemmy asked him a couple questions about like what it's like being a druid and stuff, and he didn't really want to go too much into it, but he kind of just explained that, you know, they're soldiers instead of like what most people think druids are.
Yeah.
So,
which I think is like a really interesting take on, you know, druids.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have like nature magic, but they don't use it to advocate for nature. They fight against it. I
actually wrote a really fun poem as Phoebus for that.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. Can't figure out how this fucking hand's supposed to work.
Hands are dumb.
Hands are stupid.
I'm trying to think of what else about Tanger. He's a half elf.
Yeah.
Both of his parents were soldiers, so he to indicate that through tattoos, he actually has 2 giant trees that run up the sides of his back, like a lot, like not like on his spine, but on the sides of his spine, and then the branches kind of come down from his like shoulders and down to his chest. So that's like how to indicate that his parents were druids as well. And then on his forearms, he gets a tree that goes from his wrist up his forearm, and that is for every year of service that he's been a druid. And he has 10. So he was in the service for 10 years as a druid.
And his hair kind of like...
He's got weird hair.
has like this number, almost. If I recall. I'm going off of my memory at this point. I did not grab his picture.
I'll send you his picture real quick.
Okay.
Some lad.
He's a very handsome lad.
There you go.
There he is. Okay. Oh, he's so handsome.
Andrew's fun. I enjoy playing him as well. He's got secrets.
He's got secrets, and I enjoy them. Okay. I'm gonna do it from this.
I love that his hair is white. And there's also a reason it's white, but I don't know. For some reason I've really been on the kick of like having really light hair with dark eyebrows.
I mean, it's a good look.
It is a good look. I enjoy it.
Hold on.
And he's not a bougie guy at all.
Yeah, no. He's very down to earth.
He's very oh yeah. Ha.
I got jokes.
But I was talking to John about this character in particular because I was talking to him about like the backstory and stuff, and I don't know, like I like his design. Like I would physically I would actually make stats for him and like play him in a game sometime.
Feywild
really
campaign.
How he turned out. Oh God. He wouldn't. I don't know if he would know how to be like a druid.
But that would be. But that would be such a fun concept, wouldn't it? You're playing as a druid that doesn't know how to druid.
Yeah, he's just like
It's like everything that you thought you knew just doesn't apply in this scenario.
Yeah, he was just like what? I like how he gave him like big doe eyes. I love that.
I love it too.
So Rancor, yes, him and Rancor have a lot in common. Oh, and also because of the whole druid thing, if you defect at all, they will find you and you will go to jail.
Oh, that's not such a bad.
What happens in jail is bad because you don't stay there. If you ask him what happens, he will tell you because he had experienced it as well.
Oh. Oh, boy. Oh boy.
Yes. But basically, like the tattoos, they're not magical in the sense that they do anything, but they are used as like a tracking thing, if that makes sense.
That does.
Yeah, like
that
because
makes
Rancor
sense.
he did ask if they were magical tattoos, and like they're not like arcane tattoos that do a thing, but like the like soldiers and things like that, there is a book, and they are able to find you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if you have the tattoos, they kind of know where you are.
Things are just being realized. Oh boy.
What are you realizing?
That we have a druid that we're trying to harbor who has tattoos. Man, we're not very bright. Could you turn down the sketch layer a bit, I think? I don't have control of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. And, I will give you this, but, like, the parent tattoos are not the ones that are being tracked.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. It's not the ones on the back that are being tracked.
Yeah.
It's the ones on your arms. But
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get the ones on your back from like a really young age.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, I say sheesh like I'm shocked, but I also come from a culture where it's like a thing that you have to have your baby's ears like pierced like the second they're like out of the womb.
You know, my family never did that. Like I was mad at my mom, like, why didn't you get my ears pierced when I was younger? And I wasn't like realizing it because I was terrified to get them done.
Yeah.
Like, as like an older person. And my mom's always told me, she's like, I wanted you to make that choice for yourself, like, you know.
Damn.
I was like, and now I have like 8. So.
Hey,
you know.
good choice. It's I know for at least I know at least for like in Puerto Rican tradition, it's like you pierce your baby's ears with gold because it's supposed to bring them good fortune like through life. Like that's the whole thing.
Weirdly, like when I used to work at like Macy's, they actually had like a whole like thing of just like gold baby earrings.
Yeah.
Man, you made him so handsome.
I'm sorry, it's the hands.
He looks like he could be like a bastard Patrick.
Oh God.
He's not. He's absolutely not. Over here. I just wanted him to be a handsome man.
He's very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, woof.
He is. He is very handsome. Like, and he's good at his job. You all essentially, you know, he's like a soldier and stuff, like an ex-soldier essentially. Yeah. But he prides himself, like he does what he does for a reason, and he also supports and protects the people who, you know, work for him or like are
that's sweet.
Because he's able to, like,
yeah.
he knows how to, if that makes sense. But is he single? He is, actually. So he is single.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, and not, he is single.
Yeah, he's an escort, and he actually runs the Brazen Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I did not know that he ran it. I just assumed he was like high up on the chain somewhere.
Nope, he owns it.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
He runs it.
We love an entrepreneur.
He runs it. Summer is kind of like the madame, kind of. Like,
yeah,
she like,
I kind of got
like,
that vibe for sure.
Thing. Yeah, but he's the one that runs it and like takes care of everyone. And again, he's got a soft spot for the people that can't like help themselves, like, which is why he which is why he did what he did with the delivery guy. And why he was so concerned about his friend going missing. And so.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. I love this guy.
What a sweet man.
Like a genuine sweet man.
Aw. He's a soldier that didn't lose his humanity. You don't have to be so quiet when I say that.
What'd you say? I was reading the comments. What'd you say?
I was like, he's a soldier that didn't lose his humanity, and then you're just quiet, and I was like, you don't have to be quiet, Lynn.
No. He's a good boy. I promise.
Fucking scaring me.
No. I was reading the thing. Is he single? He's an escort, Joni. He's about to be my husband.
Jemmy, the good doctor might fight you for your hand. He has an office. Oh no.
He does. He does have an office.
Oh no. I might just clinch this marriage deal. He also knows how to dye hair.
Yeah, because he dyes his hair.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why he would dye his hair.
Because he's going through it, okay? That's why we all dye our hair, right? I say as my hair is completely natural and I've never really dyed it ever.
You say as I have my hair is currently blue at the moment.
I know. I speak like as if like I have some authority on it.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should just take like a chunk in the front and just bleach the shit out of it. Dye it white and go full Tatterick.
God damn it.
It would look cool as shit, okay?
You think?
You look like Xavier.
Oh my god, I would. That means I'd have to shave the rest of my head.
No, you don't have to shave the rest of your head. Just like, dude, like take like a 2 or 3 inch chunk, and then just like dye it, like bleach it. You have to bleach it down to like kind of like the color of the inside of a banana, so like that really really pale yellow.
Okay.
And then you get purple shampoo and then tone it, and it would turn white.
Huh. Okay.
So there you go. Everyone's like, do it, do it, do it.
Oh god.
Joni says, bro, I literally did that last year. I can do that for you. Your mom would hate it. That's why it would be perfect.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have the perfect. Oh god.
Look what I've done.
Look what you've done. Right after I've been working with my therapist about boundaries.
You don't have to do it.
No, I know. I'll have to think about it because it's. I don't know. I've had weird feelings about dyeing my hair.
That's fair. It's one of those things where I feel like it's like when you get a tattoo. Like you're like.
Oh no! I for sure want a tattoo.
Well, yeah, but it's like one of those things because when you get a tattoo, you're gonna want more. And it's kind of like with me with dyeing your hair, like dyeing hair. Like I dye my hair, and then like I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I wait for it to grow out, and then I get bored and do it again.
Whoops.
You know what I mean? It's like a I don't know, an addiction kind of.
Fair. I don't know if I want to color him.
Do it.
Oh god. Okay, fine.
Do it.
Fine. Trying to find his tan color.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Fucking nailed it.
I'll shade him.
Okay. Do the tattoos.
This man deserves the full treatment.
He does. Ugh, handsome.
Yeah. That was little half elf ears.
They're so stubby and so cute. Ah.
I will say this hand over here. There is a ring on his middle finger.
Oh.
Just so you know.
You were about to scare chat for a minute.
What? Why?
Well, because you said there's a ring on his hand.
No, it's not a that kind of thing.
I love how, like, we've both
on
drawn Tanger, and neither of those times is he wearing any amount of clothing.
Yeah. Every time, like, Jemmy goes to visit, he's like, he looks like this, essentially.
He's just dick out, talking to Jemmy, who happens to be at dick level.
All she sees is that.
Oh, God. No! No wonder she's a dick. No! Jemmy!
No, he has like what I have like an equivalent of like kind of like a dress, like not a dress but like a sarong kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Around his waist. He just walks around like that.
So I feel sorry for Jemmy and Rancor.
Oh no. He's respectable like that. He's not a dick out kind of guy.
Fair.
You're not giving him enough credit.
You're right. He's got like super like light brown eyes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think like I used to be that kind of person that was like always super into like the dark hair with like the blue or green eyes. But I swear, ever since I started dating John, I'm like, people with brown eyes are gorgeous. His eyes are so pretty.
That's cute.
I'm like, because my eyes are like a hazel color, but it just is like brown on my license, and I'm like, oh, that's boring. But like, he has like the prettiest, like honey-looking brown eyes I've ever seen.
That's so cute.
Like, I love this so much.
Okay, what color should his little thing be?
It would probably be like a maroon.
Yeah, okay.
Or like pinkish red or like purpley. Like I imagine like not like that. Hold on. Like this, maybe.
That's exactly the color I picked.
Like yep, we're on the same page.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
Reading chat, bro. I always thought I would end up with a blonde-haired, blue-eyed man. That did not happen. I'm a sucker for brunettes with brown eyes now. I love them. I always thought that too. There's like a running joke at my work.
So weird how that is, right?
One of my friends at work, his name's Jordan, and he was like, hey, so what's like your favorite like anime trope? Like, what do you find attractive in like an anime character or something? I'm like, blonde, dumbass. And he said, excuse me? I was like,
I like them blonde and stupid.
I like them blonde and stupid. And I was like, he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Kaminari, love him, blonde dumbass. Mike from My Hero, blonde dumbass, love him. Bash the Stampede, blonde dumbass, love him. I'm like, I can keep going if you want. And he's like, no.
No, I got it.
Fucking Mirio, blonde dumbass.
I love him.
I do too!
I fucking knew you would.
Oh. Gotta be blonde, gotta be dumbass. And like
the second that boy showed up on screen, I'm like, Lynn's gonna love him.
I was like, Jordan, do you know what a morosexual is? He's like, no. And I was like, I'm addicted, and I love dumbasses and dumbasses exclusively. Like, I showed him that thread, and I was like, what does the thread say? It's like, my boyfriend asked me what the Spanish word for tortilla was, and I dreamed of kissing him under the moonlight.
Oh.
I was like, that's it. That's what I like. But my husband is like the softest spoken, brown hair, brown eyes, complete opposite.
He's so precious. I love him.
He's very sweet. I've never seen that man mad, and in my entire life, of knowing him for like as long as I have.
Yeah.
I've never seen him upset. Like I've seen him like disappointed or like frustrated, but like
I don't think I ever want to see John disappointed.
Even if he's like disappointed, like I see, like he got mad once. The closest I ever saw him mad was when he lost his phone.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
And like he was just like, oh gosh, that sucks. Like that's the highest it ever got. But I've never seen him get like super pissed off. Pink hair.
I'm getting it colored in so that way I know what I'm working with.
That's fair. I have to do that sometimes when I have white hair. I usually just do I never do stark white.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like I always do like a light blue or light purple or something.
Yeah.
He looks cute with pink hair though. Oh, Nora's got pink hair now.
Nora has pink hair.
Nora has pink hair now.
Yeah, we gotta. Oh my god, we gotta draw Nora.
Sweet Nora.
Sweet precious Nora.
Yeah. I think when I sent you that drawing, you're like, "Is that the cat lady?"
I was so excited.
The cat lady. Do his tattoos.
Do his tattoos. Do them.
Make another layer.
The tattoo layer.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna fade it down.
Fair.
Really good on the sketch, but now I can't see what the sketch looks like. There. I'm just gonna like lower this a little bit.
Okay.
And see.
That's fine. Do what you must. God, he's so handsome.
Yes. What?
No, I'm reading chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
We love blonde dumbasses in this house. Squidly made a point to say Tamaki from Orin High School Host Club.
Yep.
That's a dummy right there. Joni Baloney taking shirt off. God, you're so fucking dumb. And sir, please stop giving me hot men with light pink hair. I can't. I'm not strong enough.
He got white hair. It's not hot pink. I'm sorry.
It's white.
It's white. He bleaches it.
He bleaches his hair, and he does it so well.
He does.
Because it's like he gets that like super nice like soft white, whereas like if I tried to bleach my hair, I just get that, you know, banana yellow. And he has eyeliner. Oof.
Yep. He has white eyeliner on.
So fucking beautiful.
He looks like he would be like super like bougie, but he's really not.
I love
like,
that.
At all. Yeah.
He's definitely the one that I can count on to bring me a water at the like at a party that's like going a little too hard. It's always making sure you got like snacks and like making sure you're sitting down.
Like you'd imagine him to like kind of like talk like Grayson, but he's like no.
He's like, no man.
It's fine.
It's cool, it's chill. So beautiful.
This guy.
Hey chat, what's your favorite NPC that you've ever run into in a game? Whether they be like the prettiest one you've ever seen or like just really, really neat.
Gotta get his... He's got like a little bit of a cloud block shadow too. Good, of course.
Forgot to give him collarbones, but that's fine.
What?
No, I'm just reading. I'm reading through chat. Let's see. Johnny Baloney says his name is Abraxas, and he's a demon lord, and he's beautiful, and he's an ass, and I'm gonna marry him.
Well, you got a lot of people you're lining up to marry.
That's a lot of weddings to plan. Ugh, he's so handsome. I'm mostly excited because there's like so many characters that can just influence Phoebus because he's so young, so impressionable.
Sweet child.
Sweet baby boy. There are so many different directions you can take.
Here, I gave him collarbones.
Beautiful. Oh, and the ring, yes. Of course.
Now I can do his shadowing.
Well, be my guest.
What?
You're like, well, now I can do the shadowing.
Oh, no, not like that.
Yeah. Now the fun part begins.
I do enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
Shadowing is fun.
You're very good at shading.
I have fun with it.
Enjoy shading that handsome man.
He's very handsome.
So handsome.
You made him beautiful.
I'm just working with what I was given. He was already beautiful. Johnny Baloney says you made him too powerful.
Gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
Ears. So cute.
He's so cute. Beautiful, beautiful man.
I'm sad that you guys didn't get to eat out of his gift basket recent. Someone had to ruin it.
Some asshole fucking ruined it.
I didn't. Do not eat out of that basket. Aww.
She was so sad.
Aww.
Oh,
Why
poor
not?
Nora. Poor baby. We do it. You know what? That's okay. We'll just, like, bring a cheese board to Tanger and just, like, hang out with him.
Bud.
Enjoy some cheese.
What is the thing that John said? Like, I'll keep John T away from Tanger then.
What?
John's like, keep John T away from Tanger.
Oh
I was like, oh yeah.
Oh no. Didn't we suggest to John T to, like, go check out the Brazen Bowl?
I don't remember.
I think we did. We're like, hey, there's a place where you can go hang out.
Oh no.
Oopsies. I don't know. Would Tanger be John T's type?
Probably, but Tanger wouldn't be interested in John T.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. He was like, well, you're upper crust, that's fine. I mean, like, he'll like, do what he needs to do, but he wouldn't be, like, romantically interested.
Fair,
That makes
fair.
sense.
It's a job.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He was just like, okay, whatever. But
I feel like it's like the equivalent of, like, they just, you know, hang out, and then it's kind of like one of those, like, just, you know, sportsman tap on the butt, like, good job, champ, and they just leave and never speak of it again. Like, good game. All right, bye.
All right, that'll be this much gold.
I feel like there'd be a conversation of who's paying who, and
no. I feel like if anything, it would be like, hey, you're not my type, but we can still do the thing if you want to, or you can work here. Like,
yeah,
that's fine. He wouldn't have an issue with that. He'd like get you like a room and a place to stay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he wouldn't be interested in John T. Which is a bold statement.
Yeah.
John T would be like, excuse me.
Excusez-moi. I don't know how I feel about bringing John T to my game.
Oh God, please don't. Do everyone a favor.
Do everyone a favor and just don't. What are you doing? Grayson a favor and just not?
Yeah, he doesn't need that.
Because if John T shows up, Grayson's never going to hear the fucking end of it from his husband.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do it. I didn't invite him.
It's like he just shows up when he wants to. Just John T waving from his other boat like, hello!
Fuck out. Get the fuck out.
It's like, leave now.
It's not no fun.
This is like, I'm loading the cannons as we speak. Shanti probably has like some smart ass comment, just be like, Grayson, you can't be treating your family like this. Your boat is too small.
Your boat is clearly too small. Did you ever see that guy on TikTok who was like the French guy and he was talking to the goose? Or the swan? Named Stephanie?
I don't remember.
I need to show you that because that's 100% Jean T.
Oh my god.
Like, that's how Jean T talks. Like,
oh, fuck.
100%. Yeah, it's so funny. He's like, Stephanie!
Stephanie.
Come here! Fuck, did I make your abs so hard to make?
Abs are stupid. That's just my personal opinion.
Like abs.
Abs suck. Who needs them for, you know, holding your core up? Who needs those?
There we go. He is done.
Beautiful.
Let me know what y'all think about him.
And save him. Okay. I love him. He's beautiful.
He's awesome. Can't wait till you find out more.
I can't wait till I find out more.
Like, he's the most down-to-earth guy ever. And I'm gonna give you a hint for any one of my players who's still in chat.
Oh no.
You ready for this shit? I think I already told you this, Vic, but whatever.
Okay, okay.
Tanger's not his name. Okay.
Shocked.
I know.
I'm shocked.
Shocked. Not
What?
his name.
Who
Nope.
could have foreseen this?
I could have foreseen this.
Oof. Same.
Whiskey literally just woke up out of a dead sleep. To go bark at whatever.
Phoebus.
Hey, bud! No!
Only Phoebus could wake up out of a dead sleep to perceive threats.
Here's a cheese wrapper, he's like, what?
Sure, he'll sleep through an entire stranger just hanging out in his room, but the second you unwrap some cheese...
Yeah.
Just open a pack of shredded cheese and he's just like, give...
Come here. Whiskey, come here. Come sit on my lap. And come up here.
You have to
Nope,
crinkle
nope,
a cheese
be
wrap.
denied.
You gotta crinkle a cheese wrapper.
Denied.
It's like, no thank you. Whiskey's trying to tell us what his real name is. Whiskey
You will find out his real name if you go to a specific place.
Oh no.
And find a specific thing and talk to a specific person.
Oh god, as it always works.
Yeah. Well, it.
As these character quests always go.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have to go to this place anyway.
Yeah.
But if you happen to find a certain thing, someone will tell you something.
You. Sydney, write that down. Exciting.
Yep. But you'll find out like what's up with him and what's going on and what he's doing.
What's he doing?
Another character I didn't think you guys would like as much as Captain Vance. He's okay. You guys don't...
Listen, I never said I liked Captain Vance. At least I don't think I did.
I mean, you're working with him, so.
That doesn't mean I like him.
Whiskey.
I have opinions on figures of authority.
What are your opinions on Vance?
I have opinions on figures of authority. Me personally.
What on Vance specifically though? Because I feel like you don't like him now.
Well, it's not. It's not that I don't like him.
Hey.
It's just that he's you know.
He's a guard captain. He's got a job to do.
He's a cop.
He's a what?
He's a cop. Can't trust him.
Cop. Can't trust the cop.
Can't trust the fuzz.
I mean, he likes you guys.
Yeah, because we did his fucking job for him. But yeah, no, I feel like opinions are better formed the more we hang out with these characters.
It's fair. That's fair.
Phoebus has yet to develop any kind of reputation.
Oh, you guys have a reputation. You're slowly building them.
Yeah, but Phoebus wants to build a specific reputation.
He wants to be a noble again.
Well, he wants to do that too. But he also wants to cosplay.
Oh, right.
First rule of cosplaying as your grandfather's vigilante name, maybe don't talk about it in public.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass kid.
Come here. Come here.
It's gonna happen.
Get up here. There you go, bud. You're already making it good with the noble folk.
I am so glad.
The two you've met, at least.
The Lorian lady.
The Lori. Yeah, so we've got Lord, Lady, and Lori.
Lori is the gender-neutral term.
Yep.
I love that.
Yep, I thought it was kind of cool.
It is cool.
I actually looked up to see if there was an actual one, like a historically one. There's not.
Of course. As it goes.
Yeah. I mean, I think there were a few, but I didn't like how they sounded because I wanted to be akin with Lori and Lady.
Yeah. I also like Lori because it sounds like a bird.
Lori.
Yeah.
I actually got that from, I think I got it from like a Reddit thread where someone says, I use the word Lori because it's a mesh of Lord and Lady.
I like that.
Yeah, and I was like, that's really cool. I'm going to use that. So we've got Lori and Lady DeMarco.
Tabby and I were attacked by Loris on Parrot Mountain.
Oh yeah, that's right. Parrot Mountain.
Yeah, Parrot Mountain. There was a whole cage of Loris, and they just give you like a thimble of honey, of like this like nectar, and they just all go completely like crazy, and they just start swarming you. John would have hated it.
Yeah, he doesn't like birds.
Yeah, fair. Honestly, fair. It was a little terrifying. I mean, they're very tiny birds, but it was also a little terrifying at one point.
I think that makes them scarier.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're tiny birds.
I went to the mall today, and apparently this kid was messing around with like an animatronic tarantula, and I never saw it, but I was told about it, and I was like, I am so glad I never saw that. Because apparently it was so realistic. Ew. My heart would have straight up stopped. Birds are the progeny of dinosaurs. Of course they're scary, is what Miss Green Kitty says.
Yep.
They are dinosaurs, and they never forgot it. But I think we're about at that time.
Yeah, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark here.
We are.
4 minutes.
And
3 minutes.
I gotta go to bed.
I gotta go to bed too. You gotta wake up stupid early.
I know, stupid early. It's gonna be fun. And by fun, I'm gonna be panicking because it's like a whole new. I mean, I've worked in that kitchen before, but it's like now I'm 100% working in that kitchen. So new environment, yay!
I have to get up tomorrow too, but definitely not as early as you do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be skipping my exercises in the morning because that's too early.
I try not to. Like, there are some days where like I just can't. Like, I do not have the time.
Yeah.
So, but I figure like 5 out of 7 days are fine.
Yeah.
I can give myself like a couple breaks.
Makes sense.
So anyway, I'm glad we ended the night on this beautiful man.
I'm so glad too. Very handsome.
I enjoy looking at him. Yeah.
Me too. We forgot the body glitter, but that's okay.
He's not the body glitter type because he knows it bothers people.
Yeah.
He's very considerate.
It just gets everywhere.
So handsome.
Very handsome. All right, guys. So, thanks for hanging out with us as we, vibed out, talked with y'all, and drew some very handsome NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see how we feel about streaming on the new year. Not 100%, so don't block out your schedule or anything. But
yeah.
And I know that this can be a little stressful time for everybody, so be kind to yourselves. Happy holidays for those that do celebrate the holidays. If not, enjoy your weekends, and we will see you all next time, or just hanging around on Discord or the internet. So all right, so thanks guys, and hang loose and stay righteous. Bye.
Bye.